This is Live for Love TV. Live for Love TV. Yes, I am!
Make sure to subscribe and leave us a review.
Be sure to join us next time.
Live for Love TV.
Hi, back with Live for Love TV, 24th of March 2021. Hope you're all doing well out there. Okay, back on the taboo subjects. 3 taboo subjects that Live for Love TV said we were going to be discussing. One of them was death, sex, and the third one was money. Some people responded by saying I didn't put much meat on the bone. I didn't actually start the conversation a lot, and people have spoken to me on that. So let me do a little bit of that. Today we're going to use the first one of the 3, which is death. Why is death so hard to talk about? Why can't we talk to our family? Why do we never talk to our family and friends, very rarely, about death until somebody has died? Now, that makes it the taboo I was talking about, but I think death is something we need to talk about, because not just because we live with it, but more importantly, because it's essential for the life in which we live. Could you imagine, as some people have suggested, we're not going to get too controversial now, but people have suggested that if death never existed in the life we live, we'd have to ask the question, well, would reproduction exist? Because if reproduction exists without death, then there'd be nowhere to walk on this planet right now. So death is there, it's essential, it's at one end of the scale. It's not the opposite to life, it's the opposite to birth. But death is very important. It kind of gives an understanding to what makes things important to us in this life. Because if you consider that nobody you prominently talk to or you know is going to die, then think about when somebody says, when last have you seen your cousin? And you think, well, I know he ain't going to die, so maybe about 300 years ago, maybe 400 years ago, I ain't seen him, I don't know, maybe 1,000 years ago. Death gives credence, because death gives us the ability to understand time and things that are important, and the people and things that are important to us. Without death, even this video really makes no sense whatsoever, because you wouldn't have to watch it now. You wouldn't have to wonder, is this person going to make another video? Am I going to get to watch something more information? Death gives us a lot to work with, and we need to understand that though nobody wants to die, I mean, this, when I say nobody, most of us think, oh, I don't want to die. Sometimes someone in your family member may speak to you, and you may try to speak to someone. You may say something like, you know, you want to talk about your death and what happens after it, and they'll say, no, I don't really want to talk about that. You know, your mum might say it to you, and you may say to your mum, no, mum, you're not going to die. You know, why are you speaking like that? And you know, when you start thinking about what we're saying to one another, that we're actually running away from the subject, and the subject's important because it really gives credence to the life in which we live in this existence. So we need to speak about death. You have your feedback, you have your views. I can give a lot more reasons why death, to me, is a very important part of life. It actually is something that we have to learn how to not just live with and not just talk about, but we have to know go even further and actually embrace it. So that's Live for Love TV. I'm waiting to hear from you, and have a good day.